Persona poem from the perspective of a future husband in the alternate universe where I am a rich and famous writer. Everyone got that? A final letter to his writer wife, Melinda. I know that even if I drove until I hit water, even if 100 women cast their tongues to fish your name from my mouth, we are never over. We are leather-bound in libraries. Years from now, graduate students will still dissect our stories as if invited to each private milestone. They'll know the secret name I called you. They'll know the words I whispered after our last attempt at a child exited you in a hotel toilet. And that way we'll live forever, like a shiny glass eye in a decaying corpse. We don't meet people anymore, but potential characters. I know which women you will later shove into your typewriter if you ask them to speak of their fathers. I know the way you will portray the men by how they hold the necks of their beer bottles. If it's more a caress or a choke. What's saddest is when I undress you. You are not there. I kiss your neck and it seems you are pretending to be a viola. I pull a small shutter from within you. You are thinking of an exodus of swans. Your eyes dart around the room to swallow the surroundings the same way a typewriter slashes across the page. Sometimes there aren't swans, Melinda. Sometimes it's nothing but fucking beneath the only blown out streetlight because we're waiting to sober up before the drive home. It isn't always a poem. Sometimes it isn't love-making, but killing time. So I'm leaving you now. And I know it won't be the worst thing I could do to you. You will find a way to thank me in an interview. The spine of your next book will be yanked from my back as I'm walking away. I know the worst thing I could do would be to come home every night with no perfume on my collar besides the scent of fucking the same woman for 40 years, or I could help with the dishes and not throw them against the wall, or I could love you till your hair turned white and boring as a blank page. I'm sure that even now, having anticipated this letter, you were typing maniacally of me, expecting the one who loves you most to constantly have his hand penning a note to leave you, or you were on stage reading this very letter to strangers you hope will buy your book, or call you a bitch, or fuck you tonight, and everyone will wonder if the letter is real, if I am real, and I won't know a goddamn thing what to tell them without you writing me into existence. Am I even?